So, interesting tasting tonight.
Interesting tasting.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, you know, I thought it was a really interesting selection with our French Sancerre, our Sonoma County Sauvignon Blanc, and then our New Zealand Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc.
Yep.
I thought there were some surprises.
Definitely. I was definitely surprised by probably 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah. And I would have to agree. The Sancerre, to me, was the truest expression of the grape. It was what I expected with the minerality, clean.
Super clean.
Nice acidity, super food friendly.
Yeah, would have gone with a lot of food, like you said,
yes.
creamy foods or spicy foods.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I was really happy with that. I would buy that again.
And it makes sense because as you were telling me that's probably from the Loire Valley. The grape kind of originated from there.
That's where it
so
originated.
It makes sense that it might have the truest expression is a French Sancerre.
True, and you know, I sometimes think the French manipulate things a little bit less.
Okay.
I think they're purists.
Okay, so makes sense.
Yeah. Now, I will be very honest, I chose the California rather randomly.
Okay.
I was looking for something that might be fairly accessible to people who read this. So anyway, it was a Sonoma County Sauvignon Blanc. I know that our immediate impression was high alcohol.
Yes, and then when we looked at the label, confirmed. At 14.5.
14 and a half, and that's really high, especially for a white and for a Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah.
So I did find that it softened, but overall the alcohol threw me off, and then I think we all could taste the oak.
Yes, it was a creamier, more buttery than we maybe would have expected with a Sauvignon Blanc.
Correct.
So.
It didn't seem quite as clean and crisp.
Yeah.
And I know that the addition of oak is fairly unusual with Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah, usually stainless steel.
Yeah.
Which gives it that clean mineral.
Correct.
You know.
Correct. So anyway, I wouldn't totally write that off, but it wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
And there's so many California softs to try.
So many, and they vary so dramatically from region to region.
Right.
So it was interesting.
Yeah.
Then we came to our New Zealand beloved Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. And you know, when we first tasted it, we were getting a lot of grassiness.
Which is traditionally a New Zealand Sauv element.
True. But not so much citrus.
Not so much.
And the more we tasted it, the more we kept saying, this just doesn't seem like a classic representation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know it's one of your favorite grapes and wines in the entire world.
It is.
And
it
you
is.
didn't love it.
Nope, didn't love that one. I've definitely heard of that one, Spy Valley. But definitely not in the same flavor profile as some of the more traditional Sauv Blancs from New Zealand. So, you know, it was interesting. I know we were talking about the one thing that did impress us on that bottle was the label.
Yeah.
It's got everything you could possibly
realize you're not
want to
going to
know.
be able to see this on the video, but the label is unbelievable.
It's got everything you could possibly want to know.
Everything. And we agreed, we have never seen a detailed label like this anywhere.
Nope. It's got the region and the sub-regions in the vineyards. It's got the geology. It's got winemaking notes. It's got the pick dates. It's got the bricks, which is the measure of the sugar. It's got the winemaker and the viticulturalist. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Viticulturist.
Yes.
Name.
Yeah. So
but it's a really amazing label.
Yeah, pretty much knocked our socks off. This was Spy Valley. Yeah. So anyhow, it was a really interesting experience, and I think what we took away is that we need to do it again.
Yes.
And explore a little further, especially with California and New Zealand. But the thing is, there are all these other countries that produce as well. So maybe we need to involve Chile or
South Africa.
Austria.
Yep.
So anyway, it was a great experience. We had 2 friends with us, which made it extra special in terms of getting additional feedback and inputs.
Yep.
And hey, cheers, everybody.
Santé.
Santé.